Welcome to Toy Business Unboxed, your gateway to the secrets of the toy industry. Here, Jason Shea, a toy entrepreneur and expert in the field.
Every product we develop is really inspired by some of the real life experience that we have with our son.
60% of all toys last year were sold on Amazon, which is incredible.
Be passionate about it because it's a road, it's a journey.
Like when you have an idea that you think is like gonna somewhat change the world, make things better, I'd say go for it.
We'll guide you through the enchanting world of toy design, marketing, and manufacturing. Now let the unboxing begin.
Welcome back to another episode of Toy Business Unboxed. Today, we're joined by Anna, a creative force in the toy world, over 10 years of experience. She's also a co-founder of CuddleCity, a brand built on the belief that plush toys should be magical, durable, and also washable. So thank you so much for joining us on the podcast today.
Thank you for inviting me.
So first of all, can you share with our audience your background and like your involvement within the industry and what were you doing before you started your own toy brand?
Yeah, of course. I came to America when I was 22. I went to Savannah for a master's degree in industrial design. So my background is industrial design. And during my study time in school, I really found my passion about toy design. And luckily, I was able to enter this industrial and working for a company who is specialized for plush toys for all the wholesale and retail market. And I worked for them about 8 years. It's a great opportunity for me to learn everything about plush toys from, the very beginning, from production to shipping to how it ended up in consumers' arms. That's a little bit about my background. And until now, I would say it's about 10 years in this industrial. Yeah.
What inspired you to start your own brand then?
Honestly, I think everything started with my own experience as a newcomer to US. I had that giant teddy bear that got me through the lonely time. When I just came here, I don't know anyone and my English was not great. But when the giant teddy bear got too dirty to clean, I had to say goodbye to it because it is so big. It doesn't fit in any washing machine. And even I'm able to wash it, I'm pretty sure it won't come out as same. And fast forward to becoming a mom, I realized that plush toys are everywhere in kids' life. But actually, there's nobody talks how gross they are. They're like magnet to the dust, allergens, bacteria. And there is no way to wash them properly. And if you Google how to wash a plush toy, they will all suggest you surface wash only. Use a wet cloth tapping it or blah, blah, blah. That doesn't really clean it properly, to be honest. So I thought, what if we could make stuffed animals that grow with kids but also can stay clean and don't end it up in the landfills just in a couple months or a year or two. That's how we started CuddleCity, a solution that we think is solved parents' problem and also give kids like a safe and cuddleless option.
And I think that's also something very unique with your product line. If you can also showcase some of your product for our listener, that please check out the YouTube video if you want to see the product or visit the website. But the whole concept is really it kind of go beyond the regular plush toy, but it's almost like a cover plus an insert concept. If you can also explain on that.
Yeah. So it is literally just like your pillowcase concept. You can swap out different pillowcase and you have the pillow insert that stays inside of, like, you can just swap off pillow covers. So as CuddleCity, you just swap out different animal covers and then you got a brand new animal. So this is Charlie. He is a bear. And then this is Sloth Dash's skin, which it has a big zipper in the back. And they share our same universal insert, which we call him CC. And,
okay, I see.
Let me show you. So you just unzip the back zipper, take it out like you take off a clothes from him.
I see. They can change a different cover. Yeah, that's a very interesting idea. How long does that took you to design it? And how long does it took you from idea to actual production and like prototype?
I think the whole idea just came out like a light bulb moment. It's not like I have to like solve this problem. I think it's more happens in like my previous company. They have a factory in US also. They don't make the skin, but they ship for the jumbo size, they ship the skin to US and they're stuffing it in US.
In US, yeah. Okay.
So, they save some shippings and they can call it made in USA as well. So when I saw them stuffing the plush toys, I think that's kind of like a light bulb moment to me. I was like, if you could stuffing it, so it means the stuffing can stay the same. So that's, I think it just like a click to me. I was like, what if I can just do an insert and then it's already stuffed and you just swap out all those different skins? I think the reason I can't think about that is because I saw them like unstuffed. I saw them like loose ships. And after they stuffing it, they just kind of like sewing it, closing it in the back. And I was like, so if it's a zipper, it solved problems. The idea came out really quick. But when we're actually working on the prototype, that was part of the challenge.
Yeah, to make it into a real product for sure. In your current supply chain, is everything still made done in China, or do you also do some of the final assembly here in US?
We do all the production in China, but after we received our goods, we do a second quality control because all the zipper, there's one thing like you can tell it's all like very fluffy material. So the one thing that we worry about is like how smooth the zipper is, and we just worried it's gonna cut the fur.
Get stuck.
So that is one of the quality control that we're trying to do. We just want to make sure all the zippers are like smoothly like sealed. So just for this zipper, like how wide it is, what kind of zipper we are using, just for the zipper, we try like 10 different kinds of zipper.
I see.
And because we want it like easy to like use. Also, don't cut the fur, but also we don't want it too wide that you can like see it is a zipper. We still can't want like hide it, but still good to use.
I see. And I think in the early day of the brand, you also did a Kickstarter campaign for the product line. How did it go, and what was some of the lesson you learned from running your own Kickstarter campaign?
For Kickstarter, it's more like very beginning. We don't really know what is gonna happen, and I think it is a very great platform for us to start from somewhere. Like no matter it's financially or about the feedbacks that we're gonna have, or we have some time to really test our prototype, but also have enough customer reviews that like what they really think about this thing. Sometimes we think it is an issue or that's a problem, but maybe for most people that is not a real problem. So we just want to gather more feedbacks.
I see.
So for Kickstarter, we did raise $15,000 and we reached our goal without even put any ads.
That's kind of rare nowadays. You kind of have to run ads.
Really beginning. I know we don't have that much money and the ads cost a lot. So we just shared on a couple platforms and, just sharing our stories. And luckily, we just reached our goal and that's how we started and we can really keep the things moving. And I think the Kickstarter gave us the most important thing is confidence because it shows us like how many people are really realize this issue and they want something that we created.
I see. I think right now with the Kickstarter and crowdfunding platform in general is you need to put a lot of time for pre-launch before the campaign even go live. Try to like build your own audience, your own email list.
Yeah.
For your particular campaign, were you also spending time on building your own list before you launch the campaign?
No, we were so young.
Oh, really? Whoa. Okay. Again, that's an exception.
We definitely should. We definitely should do a pre-launch and spend a little bit more time. But back then, we're so excited about the idea that we don't even think enough, I would say. But if I have chance to do it again, I would definitely do a pre-launch and I hope there is more people can see us and, just have a chance to really know about CuddleCity.
Of course. What kind of reaction have you been hearing back from the consumer so far with this, with the product line and with the concept?
There is good and bad. Like, I think the bad one is good too, because it does help us to improve things that we didn't thought about before. But also there is some really good feedbacks that really cheer us up. For example, there was one that says like he never washed a plush toy so much, but still stays the same softness Because like
I see.
normally this wash day, you are like, I don't recognize this toy anymore because it's like it's a different texture. Like the fur doesn't stay the same, the softness is gone, and but the dad says like he never thought about. He was like scared to wash it in the first, and after he washed it so many times, I don't know how you guys did it, but it really exists that something that can stay the same softness. I think
Mm.
that's the best win for us.
Okay, that's a really good feedback as well. What are some of like the biggest challenge you face early days?
We're still facing this challenge because for our first line, this collection's material it's like a fashion level material. So that's how it can stay strong in multiple washes. And for our new collection that coming out, that it's still our challenge because we want something new, like not just the change to a different animal. We want to give customer more options about the texture, the feelings, another kind of softness. We're testing out like another 100 different materials right now.
I see.
We are
Okay.
still we have some options, but we are still looking for something like even better.
I see, I see. And what are some of the, I guess, because you and your co-founder kind of work on the business together, right? And I think one
Mhm.
thing is unique that you are in US and your co-founder is in China. Can you also
Yes.
talk about like that dynamic? How is that affecting the way you operate, and how is the relationship between you and your co-founders?
I think everything's great so far, and because we were friends before, we went to same school in Savannah College of Art Design. He's studying design management and industrial design, and I'm in industrial design. That's how we met each other, and that's how we became friends. And we know each other for 12 years.
Oh, okay.
13 years. I don't
Yeah.
know. When I was young, I think it's a very great foundation of our relationship, that is we trust each other. And even though of course there's gonna be disagreements, that I think something is right and she thinks something is right, but when we thought about what is the best for the kids, that's where we met.
Mm,
Like solve the issues,
I
or
see.
what is the best for the company. And I did think we're great combinations because I'm in the US part, and I could do more research about marketings, and also handling all the clients in the US. And she is helping on all the quality controls, productions, sourcing, all those parts in China. So it's more like as a soccer, I'm the kicker, and she's the defense part.
See, I
Yeah.
see, I see. So you're more focusing on marketing. She sounds
Yeah.
like she's more focusing on like operation and on the background as well.
Yeah.
So I think that's always an interesting dynamic when you have a co-founders. Even with my business, which is
Mm-hmm.
operated by me and my sister, I'm more in charge of like sales, and and then I see my sister is really more on the back end and helping with like marketings and the creative part of the business as well.
Yeah.
So it's always good to have someone that you can kind of bounce idea of for
Mm-hmm.
the business. So for your business, I also want to kind of touch a very tricky topic, which is the tariff. I think it's also being everyone within the toys and game industry is being affected by this topic severely, even
Yeah.
in my own business as well. How are you dealing with that right now? What are some of the changes you are trying to make in the business to pivot?
I think for a lot of companies, most easy reaction about tariffs is they're gonna raise the price
Mm,
to cover it. Because at the end of the day, it's consumer pays for everything. For us, we decided to just wait a little bit to see how things really gonna settle down. We're not raising our price yet because we still want to give the best value to our customers, and especially we're such a new brand, we don't want to scare customers just because the price. So we hope the tariff's gonna come down and the whole toy industry can keep the same price, like just give kids all kinds of like affordable choice. Especially, I think everyone realized everything in US right now is inflation's like every industry costs more, even
yeah.
tips. We don't have
Yeah.
15% choice anymore. It's all started with 20%. I don't know how your area doing, like in New York. I think 20% is not even the best choice. It's like the lowest
I
choice
just
you
don't
can
go
choose.
out and eat anymore.
Yeah, so I think
Sure.
the whole thing is still in process, so we don't want to make a decision yet. So we would like to wait until, like we have a final results.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. That's also something we are also evaluating on our side with our own toy line as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, but looking into the future, is there any more new characters or new product you are like designing and working on?
Of course, yes. We're gonna have more characters that release very soon in the sitting position, but we're also gonna release our floppy position as well. And especially we are working on the weighted options for the floppy toys. I think it is very important for the weighted plush to be washable because all those beads that it may have issues if you put it in the dryer. I think in this category that people really, I think they're gonna love that concept if it's the weighted plush and washable. So we're trying to working on this direction.
I see. Yeah, we also have some weighted toy ourselves. It is a tricky product because it's so heavy to ship. The cost of everything is just a little more when it comes to like a weighted toy versus non-weighted. So that's definitely something to kind of navigate as a business owner as well. And I think one of your like unique selling point as a entire product line is like how your product is washable compared to like it's a lot easier to wash compared to other product in the similar in the same industry. Why is it so important for you to make like your product like washable? Is there any? Can you share it on that a little bit as well?
I think as a mom, nothing is more important to me than my kids' health and safety. And I think the kids snuggle their toys even more when they are sick, and they drag them everywhere. And
Yeah,
I just think if I can't wash them, they just cannot become a germ factory. And our toy is the whole idea is a universal with swappable and interchangeable animal covers, not just washable, but we want to make things more sustainable. So you don't have to have like a stock 100 plush toys in your bed. They could just be animal skins that folded nicely in your closet and you can swap them when you want it. But yeah, there is another little story. So there's a mom, it's one of my friends. Her son is a bit shy. And so they got a little bunny and a dragon.
Okay.
And in the home, he really loves to cuddle the bunny. But he started his daycare 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I think the first week was tough. I think the drop off is involved crying, dragging,
yeah.
But then his mom says like, how about you not a bunny but a dragon today? So she changed the bunny to a dragon and gave it to him. Says, oh, you're gonna be as brave as a dragon. So he was hugging his dragon to the daycare, and it was the first day he was not crying. I think it also really inspired us that the kids can, pick what they want in different situations. And we want to also inspiring all the kids that they could be anything. Like it is okay you are soft today, and it's okay you could be brave. And it's even okay that we have our grumpy dinosaur. So we want to tell them it's okay sometimes that you feel a little bit grumpy. So, it's emotions that it could be yourself. As long as you have your true self inside, that's what CC presents as well.
I see. Okay, that's actually really deep. Yeah. How many different characters do you have right now in the product?
We have 6 characters in stock. We have another 4 characters in production, and we have another 6 characters we'll be releasing soon.
Oh, wow. Okay. So quite a bit.
We have a lot coming.
I see.
Yeah.
What is the typical size of the plush that you are designing?
Our jumbo toy is 24-inch sitting high, which is about, I would say it's probably same height as a 4 or 5 years old kid. It is pretty big, and it's very chubby because we want to be sit still, and you can laying on it, hugging it, reading with it, like it's like a very reliable friend. And we also have this size 14-inch.
14.
Yeah, so it's more like a size that you can carry anywhere.
I see. So those are the 2 main sizes you have.
These are the 2 main sizes.
I see. Got it.
We have some requests says, oh, why you guys are not doing mini sizes or like a kitchen? We are still talking about the smaller size options.
Yeah.
But it probably will be more focused on like swapping out the animal ideas instead of washable, because since it's so small, it's more like we're probably gonna do multi-pack maybe in the future. That's something we are thinking about as well.
Well, your product, because the concept is quite unique, have you looked into like applying for any kind of patent for the product line so far?
Yes, we applied patent in both China and United, and the United patent is in process right now. We're still waiting for the final document.
Is that a design patent or utility patent?
It's a utility patent.
Well, okay. That takes much longer.
Yeah, that's where we're still in process.
I see. Got it.
Yeah.
So thank you again for being on our show today. So if you have to share just one piece of advice with someone that's getting started within the toys and game industry, what would that be?
Because I'm more like, I'm not a typical salesperson. I'm not going to tell everyone to design something they're going to sell. I think about what you really want for your childhood.
Okay.
That if you can, I'm pretty sure if you can like create something for your little childhood time that you really liked, I think you will make connections with other people as well.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that. And where can people find more about you and your company online?
So far, we just have our website. It's CuddleCityToy.com. We also have our Instagram. It's CuddleCityUSA. And you can find our official account and can shoot us any message, like what animals you like in the future would you like to see, or if you have any questions or problems that you want to know more about Cuddle City, just shoot us a message.
Got it. Yeah. Thank you again for being on our show and sharing with your experiences being in the industry. We really value your time. And thank you for our listener for tuning in to this episode of Toy Business Unboxed podcast. We hope you have enjoyed today's conversation and find it insightful and inspiring. If you like what you have heard, be sure to subscribe to our podcast on your favorite platform so you never miss an episode. We really appreciate your support and would love it if you can leave us a review and share the podcast with your friend and colleague. For more resource tips and the latest update within the toys and game industry, visit our website at toy-launch.com, join the conversation, and connect with us on social media using hashtag ToyBusinessUnboxed. We would love to hear your feedback and suggestion for future episodes. Until next time, keep innovating, keep creating, keep bringing joys to toys. This is Jason Shea signing off on the Toy Business Unboxed podcast. We'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much, everyone.